So thinking about ways to develop your work for this first bit of marking, first of all you should have a glossary at the beginning like this one. Please make sure that all the words are defined. So here we've got one word that just needs defining, but some of you need to make sure you've got those defined. You can get that from the textbook, or if you look on the PowerPoints of the lessons, that will help, or you can ask us your teachers and we'll help you with that. The little labels here, they indicate the pages where you need to develop your work, and it should all be done in green pen. If we come over here, in the first lesson, you should have your picture of the structure of the Earth. Nice to see the QR codes there. Please do use them. A few of the questions that you've answered, I may have asked you to develop some of your ideas, so please do that. Key thing here really is these two diagrams we got you to do of the constructive and destructive plate boundary. It's really important that those have all the labels, and that the labels, just like here, match up to the specific locations on the diagram, because that's the sort of thing that will be in an exam. If you go on Google Drive, the PowerPoint for this lesson has the correct answers on as well. Homework should be stapled in. You may need to do a little bit of development work on your homework, and the loose homework that we need to hand in next will collect this lesson. You then should have your plate boundaries map like this. May need a few more examples or diagrams on it. That would be absolutely fantastic. Really important, you've got a picture of shield volcano and composite volcano, and that's got some labels. Might want to say here that we have got shallow sides and then steep sides. Good picture of volcano there. And then really it comes on to your case studies. You may have just labelled it on your map like this, but you also may have done some extended work here. It's key to have at least 4 really, and ideally if you want to be pushing it, and a number of you said the lessons could be a little bit more challenging, then you need to make sure you're doing these extension ones, Mount Pinatubo, etc., because these are the ones that are slightly different and more complicated and have more complex sort of primary and secondary effects, and also the responses are slightly different. So please make sure that you've done that. Thank you very much for your feedback here. We will try and do or adapt the lessons slightly to make them a little bit harder and give you a bit more extension, because that's the main thing that came up, and we'll also try and give you a little bit more time. So please make sure that you do your corrections, do them in green pen, look for the post-it notes, and just make sure that all your work is up in order and in a good condition.